What is up, guys? Dan from the EliteFourCrew here, and we are back today with the final of the EliteFourCrew PokéTubers Championship. On your screen now, you can see the tournament ladder. Before we begin this match, you can see the final is between Caterpie and Daniki. Before we begin, I just want to thank everyone who has taken part. Onesie Benetti, who did drop out of the tournament, unfortunately, but was interested in taking part initially. Mitica's really good friend of mine. Sarbear, Mad Archer, who are both competing in the APA this season. So I hope to get to know both of you a lot better. Scotty Dr Pepper, one half of the Bug Bite Bros, great guy. UK Poke Power. We saw that he was inexperienced, but absolutely fantastic channel on YouTube if you want to go check him out. Zerua FX and Absolute Destruction, both really great guys. Panther 2, again, a really great friend. He's been helping me with the APA this season, so go check him out also. Mikey FB did take the first L of the season. Had to be done. Someone had to do it. So well done, Mikey, for stepping up. Go check out his channel again. Great stuff from him. DT Blade, who didn't quite make it as far as he maybe would have liked, got into the quarterfinals, which is obviously really respectable. Again, losing to one of the potential champions of this tournament, so a really good showing from him. Batspy7, who again dropped out of the tournament, but again, go check out his channel. Really cool guy. Sleeping Night 77, Kyle, really good pal as well. He is now doing the power rankings for the APA for this season on the APA YouTube channel, so go check it out if you haven't already. Banded Caterpie, as I say, had a great showing in this tournament so far. Done so well to make it into the finals, beating absolutely incredible battlers like Kyle, Hipster Hypno, and DT Blade, and Miticas as well. Ghosty Felis and Hipster Hypno, again, really cool guys. Go check them out. Let's move on over to the other side. Glau, he actually featured on the King Nappy's free for alls, so you know that speaks for itself. So, yeah, that's an incredible feat, and again, really cool guy. Elite4 Dan, Dickhead, don't bother. Shoobs and Toby Pyre, thank you guys so much for taking part. Alex GC and Hybrid, Zin HD, again, thank you guys. Go check them out if you haven't already. Elite4 Tom, Daniki, again, who has made it to the final against Banded Caterpie, knocking out both of the EliteFourCrew in the process. And he's had a great tournament so far. Really showing what he can do. V-Rage and DM Puff, thank you guys so much for taking part. DM Puff has been helping me. We're hoping to have some free throws coming for you when Sun and Moon comes out. Well, Sun and Moon came out today for you lucky Americans. So anyway, Super Gassy, who did drop out of the tournament, which is disappointing. Zubo 15, again, he's also in the APA, along with Creeper Hugger. Carson, really cool guy. CC is me, Gale Wings, and Badger and Cart. Thank you all so much for taking part. Badger and Cart, we played a bit of Rocket League together. Not very good, but he battles better than he plays Rocket League, so that's the important thing. Again, just thanks to everyone who's taken part, who's taken the time to be a part of this. And yeah, I'm going to stop talking now, because there's one reason why you're watching this video. And it is to see the final, the grand final, we're going to call it, the grand final of the EliteFourCrew PokéTubers Championship. We have got Daniki against Banded Caterpie. Let's have a look at the teams. We're going to go normal speeds. Daniki brings the same team as last time, the Mega Metagross, the Tornadoes, the Excadrill, the Rotom Wash, the Fable, and the Kieran B. And Banded Caterpie, Corey, brings the Slowbro, the Infernape, the Raikou, the Donphan, the Mega Sableye, and the Caesar. Both of them have said good luck in the chat. So, good spirits all round. I'm excited. Everyone's excited. Let's kick this thing off. Let's see how they begin. Daniki brings out the beat down, the Kieran B against the Sableye for Banded Caterpie. It's going to switches out the Kieran B. Sableye doesn't evolve, goes to the. Oh no, it does Mega Evolve. Sorry, it does Mega Evolve and gets up the Will-O-Wisp. Really smart play from Daniki there. Obviously, Wonder Guard on the Fable. Won't be taking any. Well, Magic Guard. I keep calling it Wonder Guard. Magic Guard. Won't be taking any damage from that. And he can start Calm Minding up. As Banded Caterpie brings out his own Raikou, Volt switches out of there, does 20%, really nice chip damage for him as he brings out the Caesar. Stealth Rock comes in from the Fable, and this thing has got to get out there now. It does. Switches out into the Rotom Wash to take this Bullet Punch as it comes in, only 8% resisted. So again, smart play from Daniki, really clever. As the Caesar switches out for Banded Caterpie into the Raikou now. Goes for a Volt Switch, only 13% again resisted, but keeping the momentum going. Daniki now brings out the Excadrill, the sub on the counter. Raikou switches straight out, hard switch out into the Donphan to take this Earthquake. 33%, not bad at all. And he switches out the extra drill, which means Bandicapy can probably rapid spin here if he decides to go for it. No, decides to get his own rocks up and switches out. Doesn't want to catch an Ice Beam from a QMB. No sorry. Switches the Caesar into it, gets 34%, not bad. Reveals the Life Orb on the QMB. The Rotom Wash comes out now to take this U-turn. 40%, that is a lot. That is crazy. That is crazy damage. U-turns out into the Raikou. Thunderbolt doesn't take out 31%. Pain Split comes in, so this Raikou isn't going to be able to do anything to this Rotom. The Rotom switches out into the Excadrill, just in case he does decide to go for another Thunderbolt. Yes, he does. Immune, obviously. So again, a really nice switch from Daniki, retaining that momentum. Doubles out back into the Rotom, as the Raikou does go back out into the Mega Sableye. So really nice play from Daniki there. Again, just keeping Bandicapy on his toes, not letting him settle. Gets a Toxic off with the Sableye on the Rotom Wash, puts it on a timer. Really smart from him. As Volt Switch comes in, does 21%, and he can switch out into the Clefable. Obviously the best Mega Sableye check in the game. Check or counter, sorry, counter is the word, isn't it? The technical term. Let's go. The Sableye gets the hell out of there as the Raikou comes in to take this Moonblast, 32%, and gets a special attack drop as well. And this Clefable's just getting all its leftovers back. Does another 21% with this Volt Switch, the Raikou. It hasn't got much left, especially if it has to switch it on rocks. It's going to take a bit of damage from that. The Caesar comes in as the Clefable Calm Minds up and goes for a Bug Bite, predicting something else to come in as the Moonblast comes in and doesn't quite take out the Caesar. But really a ballsy play from Daniki, and decides to stay in. Fair enough. The Caesar goes down. Ballsy play to stay in. Didn't go for the Bullet Punch there. The Caesar. Really interesting. Flare Blitz comes in. 49%. Doesn't quite take it out. As goes for a soft boiled. So just about hangs on in there, the Clefable. In fact, goes for another Flare Blitz and gets the crit. 25% recoil as well as Life Orb recoil as well. So it takes it down to 21% as the Tornadus can come in here and sweep up. But the Infernape decides to switch out here. He's got the Donphan, so he can clear the rocks. So the Infernape can come back in. And the Hurricane misses, unfortunately. Second time round it doesn't, 38%, and gets the Confuse off. Gets the Foul Play in regardless, 43%. Hurricane misses again, but hurts itself in its confusion, the Sableye, so not a problem. As the Hurricane comes in for a fourth time and connects, taking out the Mega Sableye, which is huge for Daniki. The Donphan comes in now, probably switches out to the Rotom Wash, predicting an Ice Shard, but he rapid spins away his rocks so that the Infernape can come in and do some more. As the Ice Shard comes in, obviously does nothing to his Rotom Wash. Hydro Pump comes in and takes out the Donphan. So that's his hazard removal gone. But I believe it was the Clefable that laid the rocks anyway, so that's absolutely fine for him. The Raikou comes out now as the Excadrill comes in. Hard switches out. Shadow Ball comes in, only 31%. Not enough to threaten this Excadrill at all. So goes for an Earthquake and takes out the Raikou. The Slowbro comes in now. Slowbro and Infernape left for Bandicapy. Daniki switches out to the Rotom Wash as the Slowbro goes for a Scald. It's resisted, only 11%, and Toxic brings it back down to 11 after the leftovers recovery. Switches out into the Infernape as it goes for a Pain Split. Nice play from Bandicapy, just to avoid giving this Rotom any more HP back. Will it go for another Pain Split here? Goes for a Volt Switch, which does 50% to the Slowbro. 50% to the Slowbro, which isn't ideal for Bandicapy. As the Kieran B comes in now from this Volt Switch, goes for a Fusion Bolt, which obviously takes out the Slowbro. No problems whatsoever. The Infernape comes out now, 16%. This really is game over. Mach Punch comes in, doesn't quite take down the Kieran B, but an Earth Power does indeed. And that means, the Kieran B goes down, so it's a 4-0 victory 4-0 victory for Daniki, and Daniki is the champion of the EliteFourCrew PokéTuber Championship. I'm just reading the chat, and Banacavity says the Caesar misclick. He misclicked on the bug bite, which is really, really unfortunate for him. Obviously, if the bullet punch came in, then the Caesar would have killed the Fable and would have been around to deal with any other threats as well. So that's really, really unfortunate for Banacavity, but Daniki put in a really dominant performance there, showing us why, both competitors showing us why they're in the final in the first place. Absolutely incredible match, really, really good to watch. And again, so Daniki wins it. Daniki wins the tournament after knocking out both the EliteFourCrew, one of the Bug Bite Bros. Who else did he beat? Took out DM Puff in the semi-final, took out Hybrids in HD. He's had an absolutely incredible tournament and thoroughly deserves to become the champion of the tournament. Just again want to say, guys, thank you so much for watching it. I'm going to put all of the links to everyone in the description so you can go check them out, because everyone here, I think 90% of the tournament is on YouTube, as in 90% of the participants are on YouTube. So go and check them out. I know a few people aren't, like Zebo. Panther is just getting started, but make sure you go check them out, each and every one of them, because they are all absolutely fantastic guys, and they deserve to be watched. They deserve to be watched. I think that's all I've got to say, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this tournament. It would be great to run more in the future. If you enjoyed them, let me know. Feedback on the commentary is always appreciated, because I know I'm not good. I don't claim to be good. I don't script my speech or anything. Like, I just kind of call it as I see it, and that's why it can be a bit stumbly sometimes. But you know, it's the first time doing it, so that's the way you learn. And hopefully one day maybe you'll see me commenting on words. You never know. You never know. But that's everything from me, guys. I've been your boy EliteFour Dan. Thank you for watching. This has been the EliteFourCrew PokéTubers Championship. Peace.